Welcome back to Gaming with King with another F4 Manager video. Today's video is going to be all about selecting your drivers, how to select your best drivers at whatever level you are. I'll be showing you the strategy that I've been using since 2019 to select my drivers, and yeah, it carries on over into 2020. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, turn on post notification, and also hit the like button. Also, I currently have a poll running in the community section where we're picking one game out of 5 that we will be playing as a next next game content on the channel. So make sure you check that out and vote. Alright, so yeah. So this one, also I got another platinum crate today. So I will also be holding this platinum crate to test the theory once again if I will receive another platinum or a legendary crate within the next week. So yeah. Alright, so let's go straight into the driver selection. Alright, so what I do to select my drivers, my best drivers, is to count the amount of pluses versus the amount of minuses. So here you can see Color Sign is at level 2 and or drivers at the current level 9, Latifi and Gio. They're definitely better than a level 2 Color Signs right here. So you go over and you look at the pluses. So right here you can see Ocon has 4 tier of pluses versus 3 tier of pluses for Latifi. So right here you would want to switch out Gio and put in Ocon right there. As I always say, try to switch out Gio as fast as possible in the beginning of the game. Alright, so if we continue with Russell here, you can see right now at level 6 Russell is better than Latifi, but he is not better than Ocon. So right here, if you have Russell on lock at this level, you want to switch out your Latifi for that Russell, as long as he's up there and you've tested and you see those pluses versus the minuses. So the driver with the most pluses, that's the one you want to go for. So here you can see right now Gasly is better than Russell here. He has 3 pluses versus 2 minuses. So you want to switch out Russell for Gasly. So right now, I think this is a Series 3. So this will be a good team for Series 3 comparing to the stats that we're at right now. So you can just do them at your level and see their pluses versus their minuses. It's going to lead us to our best 2 drivers that we currently have. And yeah, this is a strategy that I used to get it done. Alright, so right here now you can see we've selected Kvyat, and he has 2 pluses over Gasly while 3 pluses over Ocon. So right now you will know that Kvyat should be the driver to switch out with Ocon right there. And then you want to continue to Stroll. So Stroll has 4 on Gasly, 3 on Kvyat. So you know Stroll is better than Gasly by far. So you want to switch out your Gasly, switch into your Stroll. Norris here, as you can see now, Norris is tied with Stroll 3 pluses and 3 minuses. However, versus Kvyat, he has 4 pluses and 2 minuses. So you want to switch out your Kvyat for your Norris right there. Bottas at level 2, so he won't be able to qualify right now. Alright, so right now we're looking at Kevin Magnussen. As you can see, he's basically better than Lance Stroll and Norris at the same time, as he has 4 pluses over both drivers. So yeah, we're going to switch out Norris as he is the lower tier driver. Well, I think he's the same tier as Stroll. Yeah, so you can switch out either one, Norris or Stroll, whichever one. But definitely Kevin Magnussen is better than a Norris and a Stroll. Sergio Perez here, as you can see, has 3 on both drivers, +3, -3. So yeah, let's switch out the lower series, the lower tier, which would be Stroll, and then we continue. Vettel level 3, so you won't be able to get in the qualifiers. However, he's tied up with Sergio Perez 3 at level 3, so possibly at level 4 he would do better than Perez. Grosjean here is now at 4 for Perez, while 3 for Kevin Magnussen. So Grosjean is basically better than Perez here on paper. All of this strategy is basically on paper. So on paper, the driver is supposed to be better at the level on paper. So yeah, take that into consideration. So here, Grosjean and Albon is tied up, while Grosjean is 5, while Albon is 5 pluses over Kevin Magnussen here. So definitely, you know that Kevin Albon level 6 is way better than Kevin Magnussen level 9. So Verstappen here, 3 pluses, 3 minuses, 4 minuses, 2 pluses. So that's not good for Verstappen at level 3. So you know you want to wait until you have your epic cards up to at least level 4 before you decide to use them in competitive leagues. So as you can see here, Kimi is 4 pluses on both Albon and Grosjean. So without no doubt, Kimi is better than Albon and Grosjean at these levels. Albon, when he reaches to level 7, will be better than Grosjean. So we're going to switch out Grosjean here. And this will lead us to our best 2 drivers at present on the team. Lewis Hamilton, tied up there with Albon, 3 and 3. He's also at level 2. So once Lewis Hamilton goes up a few more levels, then he's going to be way better than Albon. But for now, as you can see, even Kimi is way better than Lewis Hamilton at this level. Alright, so here you can see the best 2 drivers that I currently have on paper will be Kimi and Albon. So at whatever series you are at, whatever level you are at in the game, you can use this strategy just to look at the pluses and the drivers with the most pluses. So those drivers would be the better drivers to use. Also, please be reminded that this is all on paper. When it comes to track, a lot of performance are going to be very different at times. You have a team like Kimi and Grosjean, even though on paper their stats look good, Grosjean will be polling way behind or way in front of Kimi at all times. It's highly unlikely. It's like a 90% or a 10% chance that they will be polling side by side. So you want to keep that into consideration. Albon and Kimi, they will poll far apart, but they will also poll side by side. So I would say Albon and Kimi is a 50% chance. Perez is basically the same as Albon. They will poll side and side. But yeah, it's a 50% chance that they're gonna poll with that huge gap in between drivers. So you want to take that into consideration. So this is how I select my drivers coming up through the series. And if you watch my 12-part series, for each series I would select a tier 2 drivers, and to tell you who is the best drivers to use for that series at a time. So yeah, this is a strategy that I use to select drivers. Works for me, hopefully it works for you. So remember to check out the poll in the community section, as I'm really looking forward to see what that turns up to be. Alright, so here we're not pushing for leagues this week. We're just going to be here chilling in Challenger 2 for this week as our opponents. All of these max guys here, we want them to get qualified and go up into Challenger 3. Yeah, just to get away from us for a little bit and we will still be stuck with few guys down here, but yeah, we can manage them, and they can go up also, possibly next week, and I can hang back again, but I'll wait to see next week to see what's up with that. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even